So yeah guys, it was a long time back. I was at a function with my close with a close person of mine who's like really close to me. So what he did was we were actually I was just having a look at his watch and he was having a look at my watch, and my watch wasn't branded. It wasn't branded, it was just like a cheap watch that I bought from like a pretty petty store, and it wasn't really that expensive looking, but it was a bit flashy and it did show the time well, so like who really cares. But to this guy, I'm not hating him, I'm not saying him that it was bad or something, but it's like to this person, he had actually a really, good looking watch and it was kind of branded. So he told me wear branded watches. Yes, you just have to wear branded watches. Like start wearing like wear branded watches, and that too in a kind of like condescending manner, right? It was very condescending. So I actually took it to my heart. I know it sounds silly, but I took it to my heart, and for a very long period after that, I was actually a lot of concern about it. Like that statement was still with me till today. Till today, I had carried that statement with me. You know what? It might have taken him like 3 seconds or 5 seconds at max to say that statement, but it was with me for 5-7 years. For 5-7 years, man. He might have just said it like, "You don't wear branded, just wear branded watches, man." Like it takes like 5 seconds, maybe less than that, but that was there with me for 5 to 7 years, bro. I know it sounds silly, but it was something that I took to my heart, and I didn't really have a branded watch. Nor did I have the money to purchase a branded watch, supposedly branded watch. I didn't have the money. I was grateful for what I had. Like, I think the basic thing that a watch should do is just like show the time, and that's all there is to it. I was kind of pretty grateful for what I had, but no. I'm not blaming him, but it's just society in general. It's like they try to instill these kinds of things in us which don't make us grateful for the things that we already have. Look, I'll be honest, I didn't have the money to buy a branded watch. If I did have the money for a branded watch, then I would have definitely bought it. But I didn't. I didn't have the money, and even if I did, I mean, I would have bought it. And the thing is, even if I did buy it, I would buy it for the sake of it, not for the showing off other people for it. Got it? I will buy it for the sake of it, not for the flex of it. I won't buy it to flex on other people. Look, I got a branded watch. Flexing on you like that. Look, you're poor. No, I wouldn't do that. If I would personally buy a watch, I would actually buy that watch for the sake of itself, for the detail and the skill that goes into like making a watch, the craftsmanship that goes into making a watch. That's what I would buy it for. Not because I wanted to flex on other people. But I had that belief till today. Till today I carried that belief like you needed actually a branded watch. You actually need a good watch. And that kind of stuck with me. And it made me feel so ungrateful. It didn't necessarily make me feel ungrateful, but it didn't make me feel grateful for the things that I had. For the most part, that's what I think. So I think we have got to be really careful and serious when people say stuff like that, and we just took it, maybe I didn't take it like seriously at that moment, but it hit me. And it was there with me for a very long time. So you do need to realize that things like this are very dangerous, and you've got to protect yourself from things like this. It's really important that you absolutely take care of this, and you don't let your mind and your attention be hijacked by these kinds of statements which are absolutely false. Why do you think I need a branded watch, bro? I just need a watch that shows me time. That's all the function of a watch is. Without having to pick up your phone or looking at a clock, you just look at your watch at your hand, and that's what the time tells you. That's it. That's the purpose or function of a watch. That's all there is to it. You don't need a branded watch to flex on other people. It was there with me for a very long time. I hope you learned something here. I hope you learned that it's not branded things that we need. It's that we need to be grateful for whatever we have, and that's good enough. We don't need to have branded stuff to feel good about ourselves. I hope that helps. See you.